If your home sat on the market in the Richmond area and didn't sell, you're not alone. Many good homes in Richmond, Henrico, Chesterfield, and the surrounding communities quietly expire every month. The question is not what's wrong with my house. The better question is, what was wrong with the strategy? I'm Don Reed with Don Reed Properties, and in this video, we're going to walk through 5 fixes you should make before you relist your home so you do not repeat the same frustrating experience. Maybe you packed every time there was a showing. Maybe you cleaned constantly, kept the kids and pets on standby, and stared at that sign in the yard for weeks or months. And at the end of it, the listing just expired. It can feel embarrassing, frustrating, and exhausting. Over the last several years, I've helped a number of sellers in the Richmond region relaunch after an expired listing. The patterns are very consistent, and the good news is this: most of the time, the home can sell with a better plan. Let's start with fix number 1. Reset expectations with real data, not opinions. Before you sign any new paperwork, you want to see what the market has actually done recently, not last year, not during the hottest months of the pandemic market, but the last 60 to 90 days for homes truly comparable to yours. That means similar price range, size, age, and location in the greater Richmond area. If you're in Henrico, we're not comparing you to brand new construction in Chesterfield. If you're on acreage, we're not comparing you to a townhouse community. Focus on 2 key numbers. The first is how long those homes stayed on the market. The second is what percentage of their list price they actually received. And let me give you a simple example. Imagine a 4-bedroom home in Glen Allen listed at $575,000, when recent, very similar homes had been closing around $540,000. To buyers watching the market every day, that home doesn't look exciting. It looks like the one that might help them justify paying more for a different listing that's better positioned. Now, in that situation, the home isn't necessarily overpriced forever, but the message to buyers is confusing. Resetting expectations based on evidence, not guesswork, not hope, often changes everything. Number 2, reposition your home. Don't just reduce the price. A common pattern after an expired listing is one quiet price reduction and nothing else. Same photos, same description, same story. The only visible change is a slightly lower number. Instead, think of your home as a product that's relaunching. When a company relaunches a product, they don't just slap a sales sticker on it. They redesign the packaging, update the messaging, and highlight the benefits more clearly. For your home, that means new photos, a stronger description, improved staging, and a clear headline that tells buyers why your home is worth seeing in person. Maybe your home has an incredible backyard that never really showed up in the original photos. Maybe you have a true first floor primary suite, or a finished basement with a walkout, or an oversized garage that's perfect for a workshop. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath is information. First floor primary with private backyard backing to trees is a reason for a buyer to book a showing. And when you reposition a home, you're changing the story buyers see online before they ever step foot inside. Number 3, fix the invisible no's. Some of the most important reasons buyers say no to a home never show up in official feedback. You might only hear, they chose another house, or nice home, not quite the right fit. But there's almost always a pattern. Maybe the online photos felt dark and buyers were underwhelmed. Maybe there was a noticeable pet odor that no one wanted to mention directly. Maybe the rooms were so full of furniture that buyers couldn't picture their own belongings fitting. I once met with a seller whose feedback always sounded vague. Nice house, we're going to keep looking. When we walk through together, it becomes obvious that the home itself was fine, but every room was packed with large, heavy furniture. The spaces felt smaller than they were. We removed several pieces, rearranged a few rooms to highlight the best features, touched up paint in a couple of spots, and updated the photos. The very next round of showings felt completely different. Before you relist, walk your home with a truly fresh set of eyes, ideally with someone who isn't emotionally attached to your belongings. Ask this question: if I were a buyer seeing this for the first time, what would stop me from writing an offer? Often, small changes, paint, lighting, decluttering, a deep clean, have an outsized impact on how buyers feel the moment they walk in. If this is helpful so far and you want more no-fluff tips on selling smarter in Richmond, hit subscribe right now. I post new videos every week designed to save sellers time, money, and stress. Number 4, upgrade your marketing channels, not just the sign in the yard. A modern marketing plan for Richmond, Henrico, and Chesterfield sellers is more than a sign, a lockbox, and a basic MLS entry. Those are minimums, not a strategy. Today's buyers usually discover your home on screen first. That might be on a real estate app, on social media, or through a home search your agent set up. If your photos don't stand out at that moment, you may never make the short list. Ask any agent you're interviewing to show you exactly how your home will be presented online. What will the first photo be? Are we using professional photography or cell phone snapshots? Are we using video or a short walkthrough that help buyers understand the layout? Will your home be marketed directly to likely buyers moving into the area, not just people already here? Also ask, what will you do in the first 7 days? The first week back on the market is critical. That's when we want the strongest push, the best presentation, and the clearest story about why your home is worth a visit. Number 5, let's get clear on your walkaway number and your timing. When sellers aren't sure whether they truly want to move, buyers can sense it. If you're secretly hoping the home doesn't sell so you don't have to make a decision, negotiations feel tense and awkward. Before you relist, sit down and decide on 3 things. First, what is the minimum price that still makes sense for your plans? Second, how long are you realistically willing to be on the market this time? And third, what will you do if those goals aren't met within that time frame? Having a clear plan does not mean you give your home away. It means that when a serious offer appears, you aren't making huge decisions in the heat of the moment. You already know what works and what doesn't for your family. When those 5 pieces line up, realistic data, stronger positioning, invisible no's addressed, upgraded marketing, and clear goals, the experience of selling the second time around feels very different from the first. Here's what I want you to remember. An expired listing does not mean your home is broken or that you made a mistake by trying to sell it. It means the first strategy didn't match the market, and now you have a chance to do it more intentionally. If your listing has expired in Richmond, Henrico, Chesterfield, or a nearby community, and you're feeling embarrassed, frustrated, or just tired of guessing, you do not have to relive the same story. If you'd like a quiet, no pressure second opinion on why your home did not sell and what could be done differently, reach out to me. I'll review your previous listing, walk through the home with you if you'd like, and outline a concrete plan for relaunching, whether you decide to work with me or not. Now, if this was helpful, subscribe for more no-fluff videos designed to help Richmond area sellers sell with confidence, not confusion. And in the comments, tell me this: what part of your last listing experience frustrated you the most? Showings, feedback, or the silence in between? Your answer may help shape the next video.